Hi everyone, I am back with another read aloud. Each week I've tried to bring you a read aloud from a different space, whether it's my living room or the music room, but I'm kind of running out of spaces to be honest, so this time I'm in my kitchen. So, back in mid-March, I read a book to some classes, so today I'm choosing to reread it. I'm going to show you a clue as to what the book is. So this is the back of the book. So this lady wrote the book. She is an actress that has been a part of movies such as Black Panther and Star Wars. Her name is Lupita Nyong'o. Do you remember what the book is called that she wrote? It is called Sulwe. Try saying that. Sulwe. This book was published by Simon & Schuster, and the illustrator is Vashti Harrison. So this book is actually based on Lupita's own childhood. She did not like that her skin was so dark. She looked different from her family and her classmates, and they made fun of her for having such dark skin. In this book, we get to find out how she learns to love the skin she's in. Why am I rereading it to you, you may ask? Well, books that are this good deserve to be read over and over again. Not sure if you remember or not, but it's not just the words that are beautiful, but the pictures as well. I'm also rereading it because lately there have been a lot of conversations happening about how Black people are being treated poorly based on the color of their skin. That, my friends, is called racism. There have been protests all over the world to show support for Black people. There's one right here in Edmonton last Friday that had over 15,000 people. Here at Edmonton Public Schools, we are anti-racist. We value diversity, and our goal is to create spaces that are safe, where all people are valued, respected, and supported, so that they can feel welcome and learn. So, let's dive right in. Sulwe. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not even at all. Mama was the color of dawn. Baba was the color of dusk. And Mish, her sister, was the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister, Mish, pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe nicknames like Blackie and Darky and Night. And Sulwe felt hurt every time. So she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So, she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. That hurt. She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. So she's trying to make her skin lighter, which is not working. With a stomach ache, she went to bed, and she turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. And when Mama came in to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told her Mama everything. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. And as for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, you are beautiful. Sulwe sighed. Well, you're beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now up you get, and out you go. Such a great mom. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Sulwe hopped onto the star, and off they went. Long ago, at the beginning of time, said the star, there was night and day, and they were sisters. They loved each other very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same. People gave Day pet names like Lovely and Nice and Pretty. People gave Night names like Scary and Bad and Ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, Night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister, and so did everybody else. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night, and she did. "I miss you," said Day. "I miss you too," said Night. "But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark." "You're right. I don't," Day replied. "But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." Night returned, and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in. Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, with night everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, When you are darkest is when you are the most beautiful. It's when you are the most you. Could it be that night did not need to change? Not even a little? Not even at all? Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on, and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. You see, the star explained, we need them both, on their sunniest day and their darkest night, and every shade in between. Together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning, beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. And that's the end of the story. Do you remember that? Hope you enjoyed it. So, in the book, Sulwe realized that she is beautiful. Her mom helped her to realize this, as well as the dream she had about day and night. So I'm going to end by borrowing some more words from Lupita. She says, there is so much beauty in this world and inside you that others are not awake to. Don't wait for anyone to tell you what is beautiful. Know that you are beautiful because you chose to be. You choose to be. Know that you always were and always can be. Treasure it and let it light the way in everything you do. See you next week with a new story. Take care.